Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Out with All the Smoke. I'm your host, your boy, the Cigarologist, and we are back this week, man. Got another good one coming to you. Um, I told you every time we do this, we're gonna talk to somebody new. We always got somebody that's doing new things, man, and it's new and exciting to the cigar community. So, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump into this thing. I mean, I know y'all look at me from week to week talking and running my mouth. Oh man, who you got? Who you got? So, today I got a gentleman. When I say he got, I think he got something special. Y'all ain't gonna know, and you're about to find out. So I'm bringing in my man Sin from Cloud Bros Cigars, and he should be dropping here shortly. And there we are. Sin, my man, what's going on, brother?
Oh man, good day, man. How about yourself?
Oh man, I can't complain. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
All right. So I know I know give y'all a little backdrop out there, fans. We tried to send and I tried to do this a couple of about maybe about a month or so ago.
Yeah.
And man, we were set up, ready to go, ready to do this thing and whatnot. So I had to hit my man up. So somebody ran into my wife's car, knocked the mirror off her Beamer. She getting all upset, going crazy and everything. So tried to come back home and try to do it next day. Then my man had something going on. So I always say, hey, we busy people in the busy world. But the most important thing about it that hey, we have our health, we're blessed, and we're here today to do this thing.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I know. So, Sam, what your location, bro? Where you at right now?
We're in North Texas,
Okay.
DFW area, North Fort Worth.
Uh-huh. How's the weather out there?
Hot.
Hot.
And we've had about 40 plus days of 100-degree weather. We just got some rain for the first time in about a month or two yesterday.
Okay. And we're about the same way over here in GA, man. Of course, I'm in Metro Atlanta, and I tell you, it was so hot for the longest when we started getting all this rain. Hey, bro, I was not complaining at all.
Yeah,
Not
we
one.
were doing rain dances yesterday.
Man, look here, not one bit. I look at my grass. My grass is sometimes I look at my grass. My grass is tall as me, but I don't even care. It's raining. It just down here in GA, man. It gets muggy and everything. But so when that rain hit you, man, hey, I hope y'all enjoy it. Go outside and dance. Hey, put some dishwasher looking on your cars so your cars get wet.
Already.
So what you got going on, man? I know, and I think it's been a couple months ago. I came across you on IG, man. I saw that you had your own cigar thing, which is Cloud Bros, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah.
So Cloud Bros, man. Let's talk about Cloud Bros. How did they come about, man? What was the vision behind it, brother?
So Cloud Bros, man, we came about in October of 2021, the tail
Mm-hmm.
end of the year. And it was just a vision I had in my head for about a year and a half. I was sitting on.
Okay.
So due to the pandemic, man, me and my buddies we couldn't go to cigar lounges, so we started, calling our patios or our garages our lounges.
Right.
And so during that time frame on Facebook, it was a ton of cigar pages popping up left and right, and it's Fat Ash and et cetera, et cetera. A ton of cigar pages. So everybody had a little name for their groups. So me and my boys, we were trying to figure out something to call us. So when we tag our pictures, we had something that everybody can know who we were.
Right.
And so I came up with the name Cloud Bros just off the smoke that came from the cigars. I was like, we ain't gonna be Cloud Brothers, we Cloud Bros.
Okay.
So like I said, I sat on that idea for about a year and a half and pitched it to my people for about a year and a half, see if they want to get in on it. Sometimes business goes, some people, they see it, but they don't see it how you see it.
Right.
So I finally got with my wife, man, and put it together. I did everything in about maybe 2 months.
Oh, really?
I drew my own design, my own logo.
Okay.
I, got my business started. I'm an LLC. Found me a nice vendor to do my cigars through, a nice cigar company out of Nicaragua and Honduras.
Okay.
From there.
Okay. So you turned it to a natural Michelangelo on them, huh?
I had to. I mean, because man, if I counted all the money I've spent on cigars during the pandemic, it'd be insane, man.
Right, right. You right about that. And I tell you, man, we spend a lot of money on the cigar, and I think I said in the show before, that's why people think we're rich, because all the money we spend on cigars and everything. So you reached out to, got your thing going, LLC. What was what was some of the obstacles you faced, when trying to get that brand together, man, doing a cigar? Because I know it's a lot of different steps you got to go through when it comes to putting your own stick out there, and especially when it comes to tobacco. So what were some of the things you went through?
I mean, just trying to find a legitimate vendor, somebody who saw what I was envisioning
Mm-hmm.
and wanted to work with me. I mean, it's not like you can go on, Drew Estates, door, knock on the door, like, hey, I got some cigars I want to put out under this name. And it's not that easy.
Okay.
You got to find some, like me, I found a smaller company who
Mm-hmm.
had their own cigars, but then they also wanted to work with me and do my cigars too.
Okay.
So that kind of helped out, figure, you can't start big. You got to work your way up to the top.
Right.
And I watched my brother, Antonio Brooks, shout out to Soul Brother Cigars, man. I can't thank him enough, man. He put me on to the game. I'm under his wing.
Mm-hmm.
He showed me the game quick, man, because he's been doing big things with Soul Brother Cigars, man. So
That's what's up. So a Nicaraguan blend, you say?
Yeah.
All right. With the Nicaraguan blend, so how many different sticks do you actually have right now?
Right now we have 8.
Oh.
We have 8 cigars, man. We've got a couple different Habanos. We got some
Okay.
Maduros. We got a Barber Pole. We just put out Lancero, and we've got a Churchill too.
Okay.
And I got 4 more that's coming out next month.
Boy, you're rolling.
I'm trying, man. It's one of those things, man. You just know what you want to do, and you got to find somebody who want to help you do it.
Hey, man, that's what's up, man. Damn. 8 cigar force, man. You're gonna kill the market here. You're definitely gonna kill the market, man, with the in the cigar game. So definitely big congrats on that. Out of your line and your brand, your blends that you have, you gotta tell me, and don't be shy when you tell them. What's the best one?
The best one has got to be our Monsoon.
Okay.
And everybody that I've ever sold a Monsoon to, they've come back and bought 5 or 6, maybe 10 more.
Really?
It's a Habano blend, man, and it's everything I have is smooth.
Mm-hmm.
Unless you have some cigars, you got those super tight draws, and it's hard to get smoke out of it. These are all smooth and straight to the point.
Okay.
Builds.
Okay.
So,
that's what's up.
That's probably our number 1 seller right there.
Your Monsoon.
Yes.
Okay. I'm at definitely check that Monsoon now. So if I ask, are you smoking a Monsoon right now?
No, right now I'm smoking Oscar V McFly.
Okay.
I got them all here with me though. I got my sticks here with me though, but we here.
All right. But, since you got all the sticks with you, let's see let's see some folks start buying, man. They're gonna see what they get. I know they gotta get something fly.
All right. So for the disaster lines, we have our Earthquake, our Monsoon, our Inferno, and our Tornado. So, Tornado is going to be your Barber Pole, it's a 652. And the other 3 are 660s, and you're going to get a poster with each one of these. I found this artist in Dallas, man. He does my bands for me.
Okay.
So it's not like you're getting a regular band, with somebody's name on it or just a cigar name. You're getting an actual poster drawn by an artist that is unique to my brand. And he's actually working on some new stuff I got coming out too. But his name is Loose Medium. You can follow him on Instagram at Loose Medium.
Okay.
And when I say a phenomenal Black artist, man, this kid he's doing some great things, man. Shout out to him. Okay. I got with him because when you see cigars in the shop, you go to humidors and you walk past a cigar, you want to be able to turn around like, hold on, what's that?
Right.
And that's kind of the influence for my design, with Cloud Bros. My cigars, I don't want it to be something simple. We have like an actual band. I cut these out and put them on my cigars myself.
Oh, okay.
All the ones that I wrap them all myself.
That's pretty dope.
I like to be hands-on with the business, man.
I'm not mad at you. At all. You got less people you got to pay.
True. I mean, it's one of those things, we got to cut corners to make it work, man. Because a lot of people don't have all that money to be chilling out,
right?
Getting stuff in,
right. But with all jokes aside or whatnot, I think putting your hands on it, that's your craft, your design. And, you have a part of each stick that goes out when you do that. And I said, from a business owner myself, man, I truly understand that exactly where you're coming from. But when you talk about that, so where are your cigars right now? You got them in lounges. Are you doing pop-ups? How are you moving your cigars or whatnot?
Well, most of it's word of mouth.
Okay.
You know, Facebook, Instagram, just passing the word out, letting everybody know we're here. We've been doing a couple events here and there. We did a biker event back in June, which is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You know, did some connects with that. Trying to get to some lounges. You know, I just finally got off of work for a couple months, so my paternity leave, just had a baby back in March. So
okay, congrats.
Thank you. Get to rest and actually move around the states and push my sticks.
Okay, that's what's up. So with those, I know you said it's South and the biker. You know, I know a lot of folks in the biker world, man. They definitely big on the cigars or not. Moving around state, and I know Texas is big. What is it like for you, trying to move around, market? How do you go to a cigar lounge and say, hey, man, would you guys mind carrying the stick? Can I do a presentation? What is that? What is it like for you?
Well, I try to get with, I'll go in and, peep the spot, just kind of get a feel for the location, talk to the owners and see what they're doing. Cause, during the pandemic, a lot of people were hurting cigars.
Right.
Like the mass producers weren't putting cigars out like that.
Right.
So, you see like some of these lounges that need help and, they want to showcase, boutique cigars,
mm-hmm.
So get with them and see what they want to do. Like when I was working down on the border, I had a cigar lounge in Laredo. It was only one cigar lounge in the city.
Okay.
And I walked in there and, I told him, like, hey, I got my own company, this, that, and third. He's like, man, give me everything you got. He's like, I'm out. I don't have cigars, give me what you got. And then we'll see how they go from there.
Right.
And it was just that easy. Like, it wasn't hard. It wasn't no long drawn out contracts being drawn up. And I say, no, tell me your prices, what you got. This is what I want. Let's go.
That's what's up, man. That's big stuff. How did that work out for you, bro?
It's working out good, man. Like, I got a lot of law enforcement down there that go to the shop all the time and pick up my cigars. And if they're having parties there, they'll buy a bunch of my cigars. So they know I sell them. So, they go from there.
Okay. So when you say the disaster package, when you the disaster line, what came up with the disaster line? What made you say the disaster line?
So when I came up with my names for my cigars, man, I tried to keep it based off of like the Clouds and Cloud Bros. So I have two lines. I have the disaster line, which is based off natural disasters.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have a cloud line. Well, I'm sorry, the forecast line.
Okay.
So I have a sunset, which is the Churchill. It's a 752, I believe. Then I've got like a Dark Skies and a Cumulus. These are a 660 Maduro box press and a 652 stick. And then I also have a Partly Cloudy, which is my Lancero, which is 732.
Okay.
So I just based them off clouds, like, and just little things that come to mind, something catchy, something that not everybody else is doing. Because, everybody has like some names that you can see within different lines, but I try to make it unique to us. Okay.
That's what's up. So the uniqueness, man, I like the uniqueness. I like the names, especially, when I think of disaster, I like cigars that's going to have I'm a full body cigar smoker. I really am. So, if I got a good stick that's going to be able to give me that good punch and also pair it with a good drink and whatnot, I'm in there. Now, you say you got 660s.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a 660 guy.
Okay.
And I was just talking to a partner of mine the other day. A lot of people, they don't make 660s like they used to. You can go just 660s everywhere. A lot of your boutique cigars are doing, but a lot of the premium noise, you go out there, you get your 52s and whatnot. So when you say you got 660, hey, you had me, you got me one over. So that,
like you, man, I'm a full body cigar smoker too. So I'm a big guy. I don't want to be walking around with no little bitty cigar.
Right.
Unless, I'm pressed for time and I got a shorty.
Right.
But if I'm smoking a cigar, I want to look like I'm smoking a cigar.
Right.
I want to have that. I want it to, complement what I got on for the day.
Right.
I don't want to be in there, smoking no little, something sweet like a Fat Bottom Betty and that. Nah, I'm smoking a manly cigar.
I ain't mad at you. That's the that's the ongoing discussion in the cigar community. A lot of guys don't do sweet cigars because they say, I want something manly to smoke. Hey, to each his own, pick your poison.
This is true, and honestly, man, a lot of people they love them sweet cigars. For me, I couldn't do it. I don't know if it's just the sweetness on the out of the smoke and the draw that just doesn't do it for me, but I need a real cigar.
Okay. I said they need real sticks. So when you smoke your sticks, man, are you throughout the day smoking? Are you like me, get up in the morning, get a cup of coffee and a cigar, or what's your day like with your cigars, man?
It depends, man. Sometimes I get up, I might have me a cigar, probably in the morning, mid-afternoon, the evening.
Right.
Pair with a nice whiskey or some scotch.
Okay. So when you started, when you let's say, so you were smoking cigars, everything got a little low, want to do something different, whatnot. I know for me, when it comes to my wife, she every time I purchase cigars or I go to the cigar lounge or whatnot, it's always something. Oh, you going to the lounge again? How long you gonna be down there? Who's gonna be there? What time you coming on? How many sticks you gonna smoke? You said you only go smoke one stick, take an hour, 2 hours. You laugh because you know it's true. What do you go through when it comes to that, man? What do you go through? Because you got your own line and you're gonna get real busy. So what do you go through?
Honestly, man, my wife knows the business and she knows that this is something I enjoy. So I don't get pressed with it, to be honest with you.
Right.
She knows, like, if I'm going to like Cigar International with my boys or going to either one of the lounges up here in Fort Worth, she knows that I'm with my boys. And she knows like what I see you when you get in.
Right.
I don't get no drama with it because she helped me with everything. When I come up with names for cigars, like the new line that's coming out next month, she gave me 2 names of cigars. So, she's in it with me 100%.
Right.
So, yeah, no, there's no drama with that, man. It's all easy when it comes to it. I don't do it as often as I want to.
Yeah.
We got the newborn, but.
Right.
Yeah. But when I do go, like I just went out with my buddy the other day and had a cigar. So, no drama.
So, hey, quick disclaimer. Babe, I didn't mean anything by that. I was just having fun, joking around, because that's how I do. Ain't got nobody to get sense. You knew that when you married me. So, we've been doing this for a while. So, it's just, I love you. You're the one who gave me the name for the show. So appreciate you. Everything.
Yeah, the backbones, man. They keep us going, man. They take care of us.
You're right, man. Because I will tell you, even with doing this, sometimes you get to the point like, man, I'm tired. What's gonna be next? Can I keep going? And she's like, just get out there, just keep doing your thing, just keep talking to people, keep doing what you do. Don't be afraid of going up. Don't be afraid of how many people following or worry about how many people following. Just keep doing because you like what you're doing and just continue to do it. So that's why I do it. That's mainly what I do it. So man, you got your cigar line. Now we got to go to some history. Now I don't know if you're old as me because I'm damn near 40. I'll be 42 next month.
Okay, you only got me about 2 years. I'm okay. I just turned 40 in March.
Okay, right on. So, when did you have your first cigar, man, and what was it like for you?
My first cigar had to be back in 2014.
Okay.
My brother was big into cigars. He works for an electrical company, so he does a lot of business trips and business meetings. So he's always entertaining clients. So he slid me some cigars. He knew because I was an athlete for the longest time. When I say I didn't smoke nothing.
Okay.
I played basketball. I needed my lungs.
Right.
But now that I kind of slowed down and retired a little bit from the game, I just found something else to do.
Okay. So when you had this cigar, what was your first cigar? Do you remember your first cigar?
It was Romeo and Juliet.
Okay.
Say it was it 1972 or something like that, but it was a Romeo and Juliet.
Okay. And how did it hit you? Would it be your first cigar?
It was different, man, because you got to know how to smoke a cigar first and foremost. If you're right. That's why
I asked you that. You got Romeo and Juliet. So that's why I asked you that.
You draw if you're not drawing in right, it's not gonna be pleasant.
Right.
And that one, it wasn't bad because he told me how to do it before I did it, so that helped a little bit.
Okay.
So yeah, that was my first stick, man, and I smoked it for quite a bit of time too after that.
Okay. So you've been smoking for a while. Go-to sticks. Um, do you have a go-to cigar?
Go-to cigar would be the LFD Lennox.
Okay.
You know, for a Lancero, in some cases, when it comes to different sizes, man, that stick has a great cloud for me.
Right.
You know, the smoke off of that and it's just smoothest of that cigar is just top notch.
Right on. All right. So what you normally when you had it, what do you normally pair it with?
I usually pair it with Monkey Shoulder,
Okay.
and for a while it was Proper 12, you know, the Irish whiskey.
Mm-hmm. So you're a
You know,
whiskey guy.
I like the smooth whiskeys, you know, some that,
Right.
you know, don't come down like a flame, you know, it just builds up eventually, you know.
Right. Right. Well, I will tell you, man, I'm a Johnny Walker man. Um, I love Johnny Walker. A couple partners of mine or whatnot don't like the Johnny Walker because it's like a damn flame going out your throat or whatnot. But it's because it's something it's just something that I got used to over the years, and I started when I was drinking it. When I was stationed back in Japan back in the day, man, my partner of mine said he brought out some Red Label, and that was my first one. Of course, um, you graduate over time. And I just kept on, and all the way up to the blue and this and the other. But the blue is smooth, man. So if you're not a Scotch man, I'm definitely a big Scotch man. So
Yeah, definitely.
try it out, try it out.
Okay.
All right. So on average, like I know we talked a little bit earlier, how many cigars are you doing a day or a week or whatnot? What's that look like for you?
I mean, it depends. If I'm with my boys, you know, we might do 2 sticks a night. If it's a long night, we might do 3.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it just depends on the conversation and how the drinks are going.
Right.
Before you know it, you done lit up 3 cigars and you just like, man, where did time go?
Man, let me tell you.
But if I'm by myself, man, and I'm just going through my thoughts and just like looking over business plans and stuff, I might have 1, possibly 2.
Okay. And I'm glad you say, going through thoughts and business plan. When you're going through your business plan and you're having your cigar, how does it help with your clarity?
I mean, it puts stuff into perspective. You know, as you look at, you know, your cigar, what you're selling it for, you know, how people are taking to your advertisements, your different marketing plans and stuff. It kind of brings it to light for me, you know, because when I first started, man, I'll tell you, I was going 100 miles an hour.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I was running super fast, you know, and then I was buying all this expensive stuff, to ship it in and do all the stuff with it. And, I take a step back and get some advice from some people who have this. I got like my uncle, they own their own apparel line for their fraternity, their Sigmas and Zetas.
Okay.
So they do their apparel for their fraternities and sororities.
Okay.
So they put me on as like, hey, don't do this, don't do that, don't do this,
right,
don't do
right.
that. Trying to stop me from tripping over those hurdles. Same
right.
thing with Brooks, man. Antonio Brooks, man, he pick up the phone, call me like, hey, man, I see you doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Take a look at that. Be careful with this. Just trying to take advice from people, man. Because my thing is, you're never too old to learn something.
Right, right.
And if I can learn it without, spending a couple $1,000s, I'll
Mm-hmm.
definitely,
right.
Because you got to be humble and understand that somebody knows a little more than you do about the game.
Exactly. Speaking of apparel, man, you familiar with Sal and Kenyon out there on the West Coast, Guns and Cigars apparel?
I haven't seen it, no, man.
And then my man Z out there on Red Cup Theory.
I know, yeah.
Man, guys got some nice apparel, man. If you haven't jumped on the game yet, I love printed tees, man. I just love it. But I love what these guys are doing in apparel, man. So if you get the opportunity, check them out, man. Check their apparel out, man. When I say dope, it's dope.
Yeah, I've been trying to get with Red Cup for a minute, man. I'm just trying to figure out which one I want.
Oh man, look.
But see, the thing I love about it, man, they don't press you with it.
Mm-mm.
They don't press you with it at all. You
right.
know, and saying like he hit me up. We're friends on Facebook, and he's always commenting on my stuff, vice versa, man. I just haven't with him yet.
Yeah, Z good people, man. I mean, real good people, man. When I came across it and I saw it, it was a little cooler when I got my hoodie. I said, man, I gotta get one of these hoodies, man. This damn thing, this too hot to pass up on. So now the hoodie came, t-shirt, probably about to drop another order. Reached out to my man out there, Sal out there, Guns and Cigars, man. So the apparel, and like I say, like when they say they're not forcing it, they're just putting it out there, man.
Yeah.
And it's a beautiful thing what they got. So, but before you mention Cigars International, the now I always wanted to go to one of the big Cigar International stores / lounges and whatnot. How is it, man?
Man, it's like a kid in a candy store. You know, when
Really?
you're younger, you like going to Willy Wonka's chocolate factory.
Yeah.
It's like that, man. It's so many cigars in there. You just kind of, you know, you got your favorites you want to go get, and the new stuff, and then it's like then they got the top of the line stuff. Like you walk in the door, like here in Fort Worth, they got they had the Cohiba Spectras out there for a minute. You know, that's $100 stick.
Right.
That's $1,000 or $900 box, $1,000 box.
Yeah.
You know, and you look at that, I'm like, man, it's like, do I want to drop that money on that? I know the moment I do, my wife be like, what did you buy?
Hey, I ain't gonna do it.
Can't do it.
Hey, first thing you get. So you mean to tell me you spent $100? Now you got one damn cigar. I'm looking around like,
right.
Damn. Hey, when do I smoke it? That's the mean.
Yeah, do you smoke it or you just hold on to it?
You smoked that $100 cigar yet? No, it's still sitting there. I'm gonna let the cellophane turn brown.
I'm gonna let that age a little bit.
Right, it's gonna be a very special occasion.
Right, but I mean, they got everything in there, man. It's fun, man. And then just getting out with people, it's in the culture, man. This culture of cigar smoking, man. I didn't until I started getting on Facebook heavily and searching the pages, man. I didn't realize how heavy it was and how big of a culture it is and how far it spanned.
Right.
You know, when I put out my line, I had so many people that I knew from back in high school, back from church days, that would hit me up that smoke. Like I did an event that the biker event I did, man. I bumped into people I ain't seen in like almost 20 years.
Right.
And then they found out they knew people that I knew from like Detroit, playing basketball in Detroit. You know, it was a biker from Detroit that lives here now in Fort Worth that rides with one of my boys from church back in 20 years ago. And they all smoked. So they came and supported. You know, it's huge, man. And I'm glad to be a part of it, to be honest with you, man.
Yeah, this cigar culture, man, it's wow. It's just from where it was years ago, and I said years and years ago, to where it is now, man, it just, you know, everybody got their own little twist to spin that they're putting on it. So it's not like it never gets boring. And I talk to people, I tell people, like, you know, we have some of the best conversations around cigars and meet some of the best people smoking cigars or whatnot. And also meeting new doggone people. When it comes to trying new sticks, you know, take you out of the little bubble of smoking the same thing. You know, you always see something new. And the thing about me is like when I see a new stick out there, especially, you know, when you folks out there making your cigars, I'm like, okay, well, that's what I want to get. I'd have been to the shops, and I had, you know, of course, the Perdomos and this and that. I mean, you buy all those, but you know, let me get this person's cigar over here because let me see what make it special. Right. And tell me, man, it's just the way it come together. Like this, like we coming up soon. Atlanta Cigar Week, you know, is only a few short weeks away. So I mean, everybody gonna be there. All right. So speaking of Cigar Week, did you happen to get the Cigar Week out there? Did I lose you?
Hold on 2 seconds. I think I lost you for a minute. Go back to that. I'm sorry.
So I said we got Atlanta Cigar Week coming up out here, which is a short couple weeks, not. So everybody pretty much everybody's gonna be there. I mean, it's gonna be a huge out here. Cigar Week. Did you get a chance to get to the Cigar Week out there? I think it was Houston Cigar Week.
I didn't make Houston Cigar Week, man. I just had the baby.
Okay.
So I couldn't get out to it, man. I've been trying to pick and choose which ones to go to.
Right.
You know, just so I can get out there and put my name out there, but it's coming soon. We're gonna get some of these weeks coming up, just so I got our name out there and show them what we're doing.
Right on. So with your smokers, when you get folks that start buying cigars from you, I know you, like I say, you know, you buy events, do a couple events here and there. New folks, somebody that's brand new, like you were at one point in time, ask you about smoking a cigar. You know, what's your advice to them? How do you? Because you know you're not a sweet guy. So what do you talk to them about?
Well, you know, it depends on what people were smoking before they were smoking cigars.
Right.
You know, you kind of gotta tailor it to them and let them know, like, hey, you know, there's different levels to cigars. You know,
Okay.
you have your mild cigars, you got your sweet cigars, you know, your mediums, your medium fulls, you know, up until your full body cigars.
Right.
And I tell everybody, don't start out with, you know, the high price name brand cigar. Find you a nice mild cigar and then work your way up.
Right.
Build your tolerance up and see what you like to smoke. You know, get a variety pack or something, you know, and then just kind of see which one you like.
Exactly.
Take time with it, you know, because like for us, you know, like me and my buddies, like when I started smoking with my boys, you know, I was coming in with my Romeo Juliets, you know, Julietas, and you know, maybe my little baby LFDs, and then you know, my boy was smoking, you know, Flathead 660s, you know, or the Asylum, what was it, the Insidious,
right?
Asylum, you know, they smoking big stuff. And my one friend, he smokes expensive cigars left and right, you know, so. You know, I had to learn the game a little bit and figure out what did it for me, you know.
Right. So I'm a Asho GA member, and my VP, man, that's all he smoked is them damn Flathead 660. I mean, every time he posts a damn stick, he's smoking that damn Flathead 660, which is a good stick. I just can't do flatheads every damn day. I don't know if I'm that grown yet.
Not every day, man. I like to mix it up. You know, I'll try some new stuff. And honestly, after learning the game a little bit, I'll still buy my name brand sticks. Don't get me wrong. I'll support my people, meaning like, you know, these small business owners, these Black-owned business owners. You know, I'll shout out a couple of them, you know, especially Soul Brother Cigars, Hips and Hill Cigars, Sassy Soul Cigars, and Cigars by JoJo. You know, these are the people that I mess with, you know.
Joe, my dog.
And you know,
Joe, my dog.
She got some great sticks.
Hey, matter of fact, I got to drop another order. I just smoked my last damn stick. I just smoked my last stick, man. Joe, cool people, man. When I say down to earth, man. It's just so hard to catch because she runs so damn much.
She busy, man.
She like, if we're gonna do this on day, I got is Monday. I'm like, let's see Monday. Next thing you know, she doing something. I'm like, but Joe,
that's the hustle.
Hey, if you get to watch this one, man, that stick is beautiful. Love that cigar, damn good cigar. Keep on making it. Don't stop. If you stop, then I might be shivering somewhere in the corner. So don't stop making a cigar.
But you know, I mean, that's the thing, man. You know, we do that. We support each other, man. You know, we have to. I mean, you know, who will? You know,
right?
It's one of my age-old philosophies, man. If I won't, who will?
Right. You ever had the conscious cigar?
I haven't, but one of my boys was telling me about it, and I gotta go grab some.
Reach out to him, get your couple on. I promise you won't be disappointed.
Okay.
I promise you will not be disappointed. I talked to so many different folks, man. They got that coming out there online. We got a brother out here in Metro Atlanta, man. He got the Deuces cigar collection. And everybody know I talk about it. He got this one called the London's Paradise. Brother.
Is that good?
Stick so nice, you gotta smoke it twice.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's what we need to do, man. You know, like I said, you know, we spend a lot of money on everybody else's stuff. And I like this Antonio Brooks and Soul Brother Cigars, man. You know, my thing is when it comes to stuff I'm buying, I'm purchasing, because you know, we're gonna buy what we want to buy. First and foremost. We're gonna buy what we want to buy.
Right.
But I'd rather buy from somebody that I know and I can touch and I can reach.
Exactly.
You know, like with me and my brand, like everything that you get from me, I'm shipping it and I'm packaging it up. If my wife's not doing it, I'm doing it.
Right.
You know, I'm putting labels on these cigars. I'm cutting it out. I'm putting it on the cigars. I'm banning it. You know, I'm pushing it out.
Right on.
Same thing with Soul Brothers. You know, he's doing everything on his own. You know what I'm saying? And he's growing. But I'd rather be able to spend money with people we know, we can touch, we can talk to.
Right. You know, we talking about that rain earlier. I give my rain right now. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead, bro.
No, you guys, and everybody got good cigars, man.
Yeah.
You know, and you'd be surprised, like, you know, the girls in Sassy Soul and Hips and Hills, they got a nice variety.
Right.
You know, they got the flavor sticks, and then they got the, you know, the mild, mediums, and fulls.
The Sassy Soul. Am I already? I don't know if I'm following them or what. I probably am, man. This thing has been really been rolling. Um, damn it.
But Sassy Souls, they're out of Louisiana.
Okay, you know what? Hey, wait a minute. I think we were supposed to get together and this will get together do an interview. But I know her I think she had a son that graduated.
Yep.
Yep,
Graduated
son
from
graduated.
college, played football.
Yep, I'm already with. Yep, graduate and everything. So I'm definitely gonna get with her and hips and heels. Am I following you too? We already following each other. Yeah, we already following each other. So yeah, them couple. I'm gonna have to reach out to the ladies and see what they got going on with these sticks and everything, man.
They doing big things, man, and you know they're like my big sisters. I like to
Mm-hmm.
call them. You know, we all get together and like I said, we post on each other's pages left and right, trying to keep it moving.
But we always got to have somebody in the game or whatever it is that we do, man, who's going to be able to um, help continue to motivate because it's all about motivating each other and supporting each other. You know, although you got your own stick, there's nothing wrong with talking about this stick. Same thing with me having my own, have my own YouTube channel. Nothing wrong with me talking about another YouTube channel. Speaking of YouTube channels, two I gotta mention, man. One is the Iconic Smokers. If you get the opportunity, man, check them guys out. They do a live every Sunday. And then JB do like a 2 minute drill on Tuesdays and everything like that. So check out the Iconic Smokers. And also check out my man. Yeah, I can't even think his name. It was on the top of my doggone head. It's gonna come to me in a doggone minute. Oh, I got when I started doing this, he was actually I think he's one of my first subscribers. And he gonna kill me, man. He gonna kill me. He's gonna kill me. It's gonna come to me in a minute. It's definitely gonna come to me in a minute. But I'm mad at the fact that I can't even think of my man's name on the top of my head. It's sitting right there on the tip of my tongue, and I'm looking at his face. Like his face is his face right there in the center of my doggone head, man. I cannot for the life of me. Dang.
So I know you asked me several questions, man. So what made you get into it?
So, brother, I'll be honest, man. When I was Billy the All Star. Check out Billy the All Star. Billy, sorry about that, bro. I'm gonna get back to your question, but Billy, sorry about that, bro. We talk a lot. You told me I don't want to be old man like you, old and grumpy. I'm trying not to be old grumpy, but Billy, appreciate you, man. We were on the first couple that talked, and you gave me a lot of your advice when it comes to this thing. So shout out to Billy the All Star, man. Appreciate you. Check your channel out. What got me into cigars? I off and on, I say probably back in 2007 or 8. But actually my first cigar I was stationed in San Diego, and they had a little rolling shop down there. I picked up a cigar and bought this night hat. Hell, I thought I was cool. I thought I was a damn man. I ain't know no damn better. Hell, I lit it with a damn bic. But right. But when I was stationed in Okinawa, I sat around. I said this was probably about 2007, 2008. I would go down to the base exchange and I buy a couple sticks, and I sit on my porch and I smoke cigars. I mean, I have my scotch, and that's what I started doing. So what got me into it was I wanted to find something. I've always been the type of person who like to sit back and relax. I go on the porch, I turn some music on. It was a time I sit down, I read a book, and I just needed something additional. What's going to help me relax? And I went and bought this cigar. I got my setting together. I mean, nice little zero gravity chair. I had the iPod going. Shout out the iPod back in the day. I don't think they make iPods anymore. I had the iPod going, had some nice jazz going, had some music, man. And I sit back and when I lit that stick and I sat and I said, you know what? This is it. This is my method of relaxation right here. I was at peace. I wasn't bothered. It just opened everything up for me. So that was off and on. It wasn't an everyday thing like I do now. I'm totally jacked up now. I ain't been right. Yeah, I'm jacked up now. I'm all jacked up. What I really when I really got big into it is after the military, and I went to Afghanistan as a contractor. And um, I went in there. I had a cigar from one base. I went to another base, met up with this guy. He had a humidor. He said, "Oh yeah, man, put that in the humidor." The cigar was so damn dry, bro. When I said the cigar was so dry, it was like that. It just hey, my man said, he said, "No, you can't smoke that. Here, try one of these." So he gave me 5 Vegas Gold, and I smoked. I said, "Man, this is a really good cigar." So I ordered me a nice little 5 pack, little little humidor, glass top humidor, got a lighter in the cutter. I said, I'm doing some every day. I go to work, I look at it on the table, I'm looking at it, nice and pretty, whatnot. And I started smoking with him. Continue to smoke, start ordering more sticks, get into a lot of different brands and whatnot. But the guy that really took me under his wing was a good buddy. Is a good buddy of mine. I'm not gonna say was. It's a good buddy of mine. Still to this day, man. Is my man Darian Petaway. Again, we're in Afghanistan. I found out he found out I smoke. He said, "Well, come by the room later on. We're gonna sit down. I got some sticks I want to show you." I thought he was gonna show me about 2 or 3 sticks. This dude came out with a damn case, this damn big. Hey, he had jars. He had more Pelican cases. I'm like, man, he had so many damn cigars. So he said, "Well, T-Bone, you gonna try this?" He said, "Here, try this. Matter of fact, go and smoke this now." And the first thing he gave me to smoke was a nub, Nub, Connecticut. He said, "Well, smoke this while we talking." And he kept, "Give me a stick, give me a stick, give me." And but at the same time, giving me the sticks, he educated me on cigars. And like I said, man, ever since then, I haven't been right since, man. I enjoy cigars. I love them. I love the fact that it helped me relax. It connected me with a lot of different people. And of course, it led me to doing what I'm doing right now. I always sat around and thought about, you know, what would it take to do my own stick or maybe my own bourbon or what the case would be. And it's a lot of stuff is still in the air, but since about 2007, I've been doing this, but going strong. About 2014, hey, yeah, I was smoking like a damn freight train.
That sound like me and my original Cloud brothers, man. Shout out to James Braxton and Dane Trippett, man. Those are my guys, man. When I say they found out I started smoking, man, and we started getting together, our wives got mad. Back when we talking about the wives, not too long ago, our wives just get mad at us because we go out somewhere, we go out and eat together. Then
right
in the parking lot, we all having cigars, and they ready to go. We trying to finish up a cigar.
Right. Hey, I'm trying to. Hey, one more puff, babe. One more puff. I'm almost done.
We almost done. They beyond ready to go. We out here smoking.
And I tell you, when I tell my wife I'm almost done, I probably just lit the motherfucker.
Right. I ain't got a couple drags off the cigar. Like, man, come on, let me enjoy this.
This ain't a Newport, man. I can't take 2 puffs. I'm locked in. I ain't even hit. I'm not even finished with the first third yet, so I need to keep on going. Right.
Once you're in that cigar life, you're not about to just cut your cigar. It takes a lot of mental fortitude to say I'm about to cut the cigar.
Yep.
You try to get back to it. Most time after you cut it, it's like, man, it's done.
Yep.
I can't go back. It's not the same.
No, but there's very, very few cigars that I've had that I kind of like let them burn out and went back to smoke them later on, and they still hit the same way. Of course, they're not had smoking the same day, but they still kind of hit the same way it was in the beginning. But like you said, maybe you try to go back and smoke it the next day.
Nah,
man.
There's certain cigars for a fact you're not cutting.
Yeah.
Like me and my Andalusian Bulls, I'm not cutting that. Like I'm gonna sit here and smoke this cigar because never know when you're gonna get another one.
So, and I was just about to say that stick, is so popular. Now I will tell you, I've had it a few times. I'm not a big fan, but to each his own when it comes to cigar. But that stick is so damn popular that they can't keep them on the shelves, or if you find them, somebody's selling them for an outrageous amount of money, man, which is ridiculous.
And that's very true, man, because I'm gonna tell you how I got onto the Bulls, right? And this goes back to my favorite cigar experience. So I'm working at the airport, and this guy comes through, and he had a box of cigars. So I'm like, man. So I lean over, I smoke cigars. So I'm like, man, what you smoking, man? He's like, oh man, these are awesome, man. He opened the box up and everything. It's like, man, these are Cam Newton cigars. He was smoking this in aficionado.
Yeah.
These Andalusian Bulls. So I'm looking at it, I was like, man, it's a cool cigar. So he had 2 boxes of them. So immediately I called my boy. I was like, hey man, this is cigars called Andalusian Bulls. We gotta find them. When I tell you, we looked and called every shop in the city, DFW Metroplex. Only one shop had them, and they had 9, and they had 9 or 69 of the cigars. And when I tell you, I drove 2.5 hours.
Damn.
2.5 hours in traffic to go get the cigar. So when I get to the shop, man, it's a smoke shop, and they had like a little slim humidor. The humidor was so badly managed. It had spider webs, cobwebs. It had everything in it, man. It was just like the worst scenario that you can possibly find a great cigar in.
Right.
And so I get in there, I'm like, man, and I'm like, I really want these cigars. So I ended up buying 3 of them because they only had 6. But I wanted the box. They wouldn't give me the box, unless I bought all of them. So I'm like, man, right. Get 3 of them. 2 for my boy, 1 for me. And we got to that. We finally got the cigars. Another 2.5 hours back home. So that's a 5-hour trip for 3 cigars.
Yeah.
With my wife and my son at the time. And it was like, I'm hearing it. Like, I'm catching it from all angles. I'm like, man, this cigar better be worth it.
Right.
So we go to one of the, I was watching the UFC fight, and I think it was a Conor McGregor fight, and we lit up the cigar, man. I was like, this is a smooth stick, and it's like, now we got to have it.
Right.
Because we couldn't find it nowhere, and nobody has it. We got to find it.
Right.
Man, so we found, like, I think it was Payless cigars and pipes, and found some. And, they send you alerts when stuff come back in stock.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe a month or 2 later, I'm driving down to go get to the barbershop to get my hair cut. An alert come on my phone. I'm like, oh, let me order mine first. Let me go here, press my order, then hit my boys up like, hey, Bulls are in. That's our logo. Bulls are in. Everybody knows. Go to the site and order. And that was just our thing for like the longest, trying to catch some Bulls, man.
And I think I honestly just kind of think that what it is for me, is, it's so the demand for them is like, when I'm not going to get myself hooked on it because of the doggone demand. And soon they come, they fly off the shelf.
Right.
So just let me stick to what I know best. I know I'm gonna have
right
before I get my heart set up going to the doggone cigar shop and they don't have it.
Man, I think the worst experience I had at the cigar shop when it came to those Bulls was that this one shop, man, they made you buy 3 LFDs to get 1 Bull.
Really?
You had to buy 3 to get 1. You couldn't just buy a box of them. You had to buy 3 boxes of cigars to get a box of Bulls. And I was looking at that. I was like, man, you got to be kidding me. Like, I'm about to spend $100 to get 1 cigar. That's kind of insane.
Was the 1 cigar free?
It should have been.
It should have been sick.
Man, I was like, it's like this is crazy, and after that, man, it was one of those things where I just started looking at the game. I was like, man, I can't keep doing this.
Right.
I gotta put some stuff out that people want to smoke. Quality prices, quality cigars at quality prices, man. And I can't do our people like that.
Well, we us cigar smokers definitely appreciate you. Definitely appreciate you. So we've been through that, man. So when it's everybody got a memorable cigar moment. What was your memorable cigar moment?
Man, I would say that would be one of them. Trying to find the Bulls.
Mm-hmm.
But I would probably say after I launched my line and I finally got my first set of sticks in, one of my coaches from college hit me up. And he was like, man, I see you doing big things. You got your own cigar line, and I just want to support. And I told him, I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to let you buy enough cigars from me. I'm going to send you, because I think it was his birthday. I was like, it's your birthday. I'm going to send you a box. So I gave him like I think almost all the cigars I had in my line. And just sent it to him. Like, man, here you go. Just let me know how they are. And if you like, we can do that. We can do business after that. But I take care of you because you took care of me when I was playing ball.
Right.
So I think that was one of my most memorable cigar experiences.
Okay, that's what's up. Shout out to the coach out there who helped pave the way for a lot of those big mentors, man, to keep our head on straight. So playing ball, you say you don't play as much as you used to. It's all good, man. So I said, so playing ball, you say you don't play as much as you used to. How often you get out there now and hoop a little bit?
Well, after last year, man, I almost retired, man. I blew my Achilles out last June, last May, and that injury put basketball in perspective for me.
I get you.
It took me a year to get back to wanting to go on the court and get back playing with my boys again in leagues out here, back to full strength.
Okay.
So I play maybe once, twice a week. Matter of fact, I'm about to play later on tonight with my boys.
Right on.
So
right on.
Nah, it's hard to let something go like that you love.
It is
have forever.
It really is, bro. It really is. Like I said, I know. Certain things I used to do, I don't do no more due to, military beatdowns or this, that, and other whatnot. But, get out there, bitch, being to play sports when now golf, I do a little golf every now and then. I ain't the best, but I swing, I swing better than Charles Barkley. Let me tell you that much.
That's what's up. You were Marine, right?
Yep.
You out in Camp Pendleton, man. My cousin, she's about to retire.
Mm-hmm.
She was out in Camp Pendleton for a while. Matter of fact, she's in Georgia right now.
Okay. What's she doing? Albany?
Ooh, she's out not too far from Atlanta. Where exactly, I would have to ask.
Yeah, she's probably close. Probably if you're not too far from Atlanta, it's probably one of you little what they call I-9 duties. Whatnot. Normally, when folks get to the point of retirement, they get to these nice little sweet spots, and like, I'm chill here, and after them be done with it. So yeah, man. Camp Pendleton, all over San Diego, man. Of course, overseas and back several times. It was a blast. I had the ball, but again, when that contractor thing came around, and I saw them zeros, it was it's how to do something different.
Hook, line, and sinker.
It's how to do something different. It's how to do something different. So man, Cloud Bros Cigars. How can these folks out here get Cloud Bros cigars?
All right. To get our Cloud Bros cigars, man, everything's through me. You can catch me on Instagram at Cloud Bros Cigars, or on Facebook. We have a Facebook page, Cloud Bros Cigars, and you can reach me. You can call me, text me. Phone number is 313-319-0548. Place your order. We ship as soon as you place your order, it's coming.
Let me jot that down. I said jot. What was that number again?
It's 313-319-0548. I like to be technical with my people, man, in the cigar culture, man. I want them to be able to reach me and make it move.
Right. So they probably text you first or call. Doesn't matter.
They can text me first, or you can email cloudbrocigars@gmail.com.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure I get all that information out there, man, to the folks so they can start getting these cigars got from you, man. So I mean, like I said, I know we were trying to get this thing going on for a while, man. I'm glad you reached back out, so we're gonna do this, man. Definitely appreciate it. I love what you got going on. I definitely can't wait to try your sticks. I really can't.
So we'll get your information, man, and I'm sending you a care package, man. Get your size of your shirt, get your shirt or a hoodie, whichever one you want.
Right on.
You get some sticks too.
Right on. I can dig it, man. Hey, so next time I do a show, I have a little apparel on. I try to wear a lot of apparel out, especially, and then when I do this and whatnot. Again, man, to me, it's all about, hey, if one person sees it, somebody's gonna ask, what is that? Where'd you get that from? Everybody not gonna do, but one person is always one person gonna ask where'd you get that from. So definitely looking forward to it, man. I'm definitely looking forward to trying them sticks and everything. I do believe you got something beautiful out there. And also again, congrats to the newborn.
Thank you.
I definitely know it's a lesson. I mean, my kids growing, they getting bigger and everything. So, the newborn pains are over for me.
Yeah, it's my last one. I'm done.
Hey, I ain't mad at you. Hey, look at 13 years ago when that boy came, that was a wrap.
Yeah, see, I got my baby girl now. I had 2 boys first, and this is my baby girl, so I'm all done.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So before we get out of here, brother, anything else? Anything you got to say to the folks out there, man? Anything at all?
And I like to say, thank you for this opportunity, man. It's a true blessing to be able to talk about, this culture we have of cigars, man. A lot of people don't understand or think it's just a fad, to see a lot of people just smoking cigars, but it's a culture. It's more than just a stick. And like I told my boys when I came up with this business, it was like I held up a cigar to them and told them, hey, see this thing here? It was here before we got here, and it's gonna be here after we leave.
You're right.
But in the meantime, let's have some fun and enjoy it while we're here,
That's
the thing about it, man. And our slogan for Cloud Bro Cigars is average days deserve great clouds, man. And that's what this culture is all about, man. Putting some good smoke in the air and just enjoying the vibe and connecting with people that you never would meet, just
right on
in the streets. So
right on. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up. So again, hey Sin, man, I appreciate you, bro. Hey y'all, again, man, that was my man Sin from Cloud Bros Cigars. You gotta get the sticks. Start following him. If you're not following him yet, whether it's Instagram or Facebook, check my man out. Order the sticks. Support that. Like you said, support the culture. It's culture. It's a movement, and he's gonna get big. So do it now before you get big.
Now I'm still gonna be big and humble, man. That's the way to do it, man. You gotta stay grounded, man, throughout everything.
Right on. So yeah, folks, we're about to wrap this thing up. We're gonna smoke some. I'm gonna smoke another cigar, probably get a drink later on, probably hit the lounge later on or whatnot. But man, look here, like I tell y'all all the time, man, it takes a couple seconds. Just like Zen said, be humble. We get mad about a lot of stuff, but hey, it's a conversation can fix anything, man. So just be kind to somebody. All right, you never know what's going on. All right. So again, this is your boy, the Cigarologist. It's my man Sin from Cloud Bros Cigars. Hey, we enjoy putting this out here today, talking to y'all and whatnot. And we're about to wrap this thing up. Like I always say, y'all keep it smoking. And we out. Peace.
Peace.